Are you interested in investing in Bitcoin but not sure if it's worth the investment? You're not the only one. With energy prices on the rise, many people are wondering if Bitcoin is profitable. The quick answer is Bitcoin is still profitable if you make the appropriate tool investment and join a mining pool. Despite this, a large profit is not a given because there are several unknowns, and not everyone should go into mining. You may determine if Bitcoin mining is the correct choice for you by watching this video's explanation of the process. So what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a form of cryptocurrency. There are several forms of cryptocurrency, but Bitcoin was the first and has the largest market. Bitcoin is volatile and has fluctuated greatly, and as of April 2023, the value of one Bitcoin is approximately $30,000. So how does Bitcoin mining actually work? Despite its seeming complexity, Bitcoin mining is actually rather simple if you understand how cryptocurrencies are mined. In essence, miners compete to correctly predict a hash, which is a complicated 64-digit integer. Because of this, Bitcoin mining is often referred to as hash mining. The hash rate refers to the amount of processing power used for mining, and miners use powerful computers to create estimates as rapidly as possible in order to determine the hash. For each digit in a hash, there are 16 possible combinations, but a Bitcoin mining computer can help with this. The computers used by miners essentially process the hashes at super speed, but at the cost of using a ton of electricity. Many Bitcoin miners choose to join mining pools, and by joining a pool, you increase your odds of creating a block without having to buy more Bitcoin mining equipment. But you also reduce your chances of getting paid. So maybe this sounds a little sketchy to some of you, and maybe you're also asking, is Bitcoin mining even legal? The answer is yes. In the United States, Bitcoin mining is legal. But blockchain mining has been made illegal in certain nations because it threatens their national currency. These nations are Egypt, China, and Qatar. Although it is legal to mine Bitcoin in every state in the United States, some areas have zoning laws and environmental regulations that make it difficult to set up a Bitcoin mining farm. But unless you intend to mine extensively, you generally won't be impacted by these limits. So maybe your next question is, how much money can you make mining Bitcoin? Every 210,000 blocks, or roughly every 4 years, the block awards are slashed in half. In 2023, the block award is 6.25 Bitcoin. But in 2024, that's going to be slashed in half to 3.125 Bitcoin. And the Bitcoin reward's monetary worth might fluctuate significantly. Like all cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin has a volatile market, but 6.25 Bitcoin is still a significant amount of money. As stated earlier, as of April 2023, one Bitcoin is worth about $30,000. That makes the current block reward worth $187,500, and even that is still modest. And some investors predict a quick increase in Bitcoin prices in the near future. So, is Bitcoin mining profitable? The bottom line is that Bitcoin miners do not receive a set wage. The costs of mining are high, and the outcomes are uncertain. It's up to the individual to decide if adding additional Bitcoin to your wallet is really worth it. You definitely shouldn't enter the world of Bitcoin blindly. The payoff can be worth the time, effort, and pricey equipment required. Here are a few advantages and disadvantages to think about. Here are the pros of Bitcoin mining. Why is Bitcoin so popular? Well, without making stock market investments, it's a fun way to make money outside of a 9-to-5 job. So what are the potential earnings? Although they are not assured, your prospective profits from Bitcoin mining are something to think about. But in terms of dollars per terahash, or TH, each second is profitable. In 2017, when it was at its maximum profit. Bitcoin mining brought in $3.39 per terahash every second. But by 2022, it was closer to $0.104 per terahash. So that's a way of saying that Bitcoin miners today aren't generating as much money as they used to. Furthermore, mining Bitcoin differs from using a pickaxe to extract gold all day. Once your Bitcoin mining equipment is set up, there isn't much active work to be done. As long as their gear is operational, profitable miners can generate a passive income. What are the mining rewards? It's crucial to keep in mind that mining rewards are given out in Bitcoin, not in dollars. Therefore, the payout in Bitcoin remains the same even when Bitcoin's US dollar value is at its lowest. And when Bitcoin's value will increase next is not known. Without actually purchasing Bitcoin, mining enables you to accumulate it in your wallet. So those are some pros. Now let's talk about the cons of Bitcoin mining. And just like anything else we do in our lives, not everyone is a good fit for Bitcoin mining. The environmental effect is significant. The equipment is pricey, and the profitability is uncertain. Even though it's exciting about the possibilities, it is critical to take the drawbacks seriously. There are upfront mining equipment and electricity costs to consider as well. The expense of Bitcoin mining is its major disadvantage. Standard PCs were usable in the beginning, but as more users joined the network, mining became more challenging. Today, if you want a chance of getting a block reward, you need a specialized computer known as a mining rig. Even those who are part of a mining pool need specialized equipment. And on top of the hardware investment, there is also the cost of electricity to factor in. Mining rigs use a ton of electricity and require fans to keep them from overheating. So be prepared for a hefty monthly bill if you want to start mining. Another thing to consider is Bitcoin energy consumption and greenhouse gas emissions. The significant energy consumption and detrimental environmental effects of Bitcoin mining should also be taken into account. According to research from Cambridge University, the expected energy consumption of the Bitcoin network is 145.51 terawatts as of April 2023. This uses more energy than certain nations, such as the Philippines or Norway. The projected annual greenhouse gas emissions of Bitcoin are similar to Kenya. Also, Bitcoin is risky. Like other cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin carries risk. When the market will fall is uncertain. Naturally, such volatility can go both ways too. Bitcoin has a potential to soar and increase the value of mining in a matter of seconds, just as it has the ability to fall. So in summary, is Bitcoin mining profitable? A significant return is not guaranteed, but mining Bitcoin can be beneficial if you invest in the right equipment and join a mining pool. The possible financial benefit of mining Bitcoin is a pro, but it is not a guarantee. The drawbacks of Bitcoin mining include the cost of energy consumption and risk. Be sure to complete your study before you decide to mine Bitcoin. I hope this video has given you some insight into the possible upsides and potential downsides of Bitcoin mining. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme, and your own discretion is required. So if you've made it this far into the video, what are your thoughts about Bitcoin? Leave a comment down below. I'll see all of you in the next video. Take care and remember that your money matters.